All right, everybody. Welcome to the Wine Ambassador Saturday afternoon training call. We've got somebody on the line today to share some great things. Someone who has shared this beautiful Wine in the Month Club with a lot of other people, obviously knows how to build a business and is willing to get on here today to share that with everybody. So please welcome one of our master system instructors, Miss Priscilla Ashley. You should be unmuted and ready. Mike is yours, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Niall. Good morning, everyone. I see Mr. Brett on here, Rory, Sheila, everybody. Good morning. I'm super excited to be here. So I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna share my screen with you. So for a lot of you that don't know me, I have been in this business for, 11 years now. And today I get the pleasure to give you a little training on social media. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me see if I can get this. Here we go. All right, so I'm just a mom who back in the day in 2010 didn't want to go out and get a job. So that's a little bit about my story. My ex-husband was like, I want you to start making money and you need to get a job. And I was like, nope, I want to stay home with the kids. I want to take them to school. I want to attend their sporting events and I want to be the one to raise my kids. So I just did not want to pay somebody to raise my children. So I found something to do online. I started in health and fitness back in 2010, and network marketing has been a blessing to me. I've been able to travel. I've been able to create my own schedule. Network marketing is the reason why I met Rory and Brett. We met in a wine business and we met in Aruba and they shared what they were doing online. And I was like, hi, can you share that with me some more? I want to know more about that. And if it wasn't for that trip, I would not be here today. So that's just a little bit about my story. My kids are grown now and I still consider myself a stay-at-home mom, but I love this business and I wouldn't give it up for the world. So those are just a little bit of my accolades on here. If you find me on Facebook, if you could please hit the follow button, that would be awesome. A lot of us have almost 5,000 friends, and once you get to 5,000 friends on Facebook, you do not get to add anyone else. So you'd have to literally go through and start deleting people in order to add someone. So hit the follow button. You can see what I'm doing. You could see how I build my business, which again, I've been doing this since 2010. I actually started building on social media at that time. And it wasn't until I met Rory that now I don't have to focus so much on social media. However, I will tell you that I do have a pretty big following and people still join my business from watching me on social media. So if you're consistent, that's what can happen for you as well. Okay, everybody thinks, oh, well, you're just successful because you have this cute personality and you're spunky and, you share a lot of your life on there. Well, that's not necessarily true. You don't have to have a huge personality to be on social media, but you want to show more of you than just your product. That's why a lot of times you will see me sharing more about my life, about my family, about my animals, about friends, hobbies, church, all of those things. Because if you share too much about your product, it's going to turn people off. So imagine you guys have seen on social media, you've seen your friends post all the time, 100% of the time, all about their product. What do? You probably hit the unfollow button, right? Because you're tired of seeing just all about their product. So mix it in a little, maybe 2 to 3 times a week, share, and that will help you with grabbing more of their attention. Because just like this in my business, we were taught literally like, hey, you need to post 4 times a day. You need to post in the morning, you need to post in mid-morning, afternoon, and then again in the evening. But since joining Triple R 247 and Wine Ambassador, I feel like I don't have to do that anymore. Now I can post what I want to post about. So just be you, be genuine, be authentic, and you will see your business grow. So 80% personal, 20% business. So there's some things here you can see. Obviously, love this one here down here at the bottom. This was when we were in Mexico posting about traveling. Yes, it's part of my business, but I was traveling. And this is very recent for all of us. And then, of course, the Aruba Mansion. And then, there's a picture with Brett and with Rory, and just sharing pictures about your life. Okay, so you don't have to always be sharing a wine glass or sharing a wine bottle. You can share about your life, and then 20% of that will be about your business. If somebody could add the people in while I'm speaking, because it's really hard for me to add people in when I'm speaking, that would be awesome.
Yep, we are.
Okay, thank you. I just keep seeing the admit all button in there or admit in there. So be an influencer, be who you would want, be the leader that you would want to be. So think about that. What kind of leader do you want to be? Tell your story. What have you overcome in your life? Who is the person that's made a difference in your life, and how can you pay it forward? Because Rory and Brett always talk about paying it forward. So how can you pay it forward? By, there's so many people that we look up to. You can share stories and share your life, like I said earlier, and just be you, like be authentic, be you. Everybody always asks me, I get a lot of questions about this. So where do I start on social media? So I've always said you want to master one social media platform prior to moving on to another. Because if you're not knowing about Facebook or about Instagram or YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, there's all these platforms, you're going to get a little bit overwhelmed if you try to master them all at once. So for me, I always say, learn one, learn all about it, learn what you're supposed to do, and then you can move on to another platform and start, posting in both or two or three, whichever one that you want. So remember, I've been doing this for 11 years, and I have actually been able to learn about different social media platforms in the meantime. So a lot of you guys are just starting out. So don't get overwhelmed, learn about one, and then move on from there. I'm kind of old school. I mean, obviously, I'm a little older than some of you here, but I started on Facebook. I love Facebook. Kind of interesting. Rory was just posting ads in the previous training this morning, posting ads on Facebook in Facebook groups. So you guys learned about Facebook groups there. And here I'm just sharing about social media today. So it was a really good, this is a really good training day for you guys. So focus on one, learn about it, learn how to master it, and then move on to another. So another question I get is, when do I post? When am I supposed to post? Well, you have to know your audience. You have to know that to be able to answer that question. And I always say, just be consistent. I will tell you, I love seeing Brett's posts. Every morning he has a motivational or a Christian or a Bible verse post, and he's being consistent. If you guys follow him, you will see how consistent he is with his posting on Facebook, and he's intentional about it. That's another thing, is just be intentional when you post. And I always say too, like, ask a question, ask a question at the end of your post and get people engaging in your posts. But most people here, just like I say, they're on social media before work, lunchtime, midday, they're on their phone, they're scrolling through. That's when you want to be posting. And please, please, please be positive, okay? Be positive. This is just one of the posts that I had made, actually. Surround yourself with the dreamers and the doers, the believers and thinkers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see greatness within you, even if you don't see it within yourself. And that is so true. So a lot of us, life takes over, right? Yes, you can get a little negative, but just try to stay positive. If you're negative, people are not going to want to join you. Would you want to join someone's team who is constantly complaining about their life, about their marriage, about their work? If they're complaining, if they see you complaining, they're not going to want to join you. I'm not saying be fake, like live your life. You know, I don't air my dirty laundry out there and be negative. If you struggle with negative thoughts, really, guys, there's tons of personal development out there. I think I actually have a list of personal development books that you can look at in the Wine Ambassador files section. And you can also find things on YouTube. You can download books on your phone. You can listen to them. You can listen to audibles. But positive affirmations are huge. Like for me, I actually start my day with positive affirmations, because if you start your day in a positive way, it's really hard to be negative throughout the rest of the day. Okay? And Rory talks about this all the time. We have to self-promote. You have to self-promote. Nobody's going to promote you, so you have to promote yourself. These are just examples of posts that I've done in the past. And obviously, you know, I don't have the words that I posted here with it, but basically, if you don't promote you, people aren't going to know what you do, right? So you have to promote yourself. Always with a picture. So you're brand new. You don't have a lot of success right now. So find somebody that you look up to in the business and share their story. I mean, if you don't know me, or you don't know Stacy, or you don't know Sheila or Heather or Rory, I'm sure that you could ask questions to us, ask a few questions to us, and you can hear a little bit about our success story. For me, you can go look on my YouTube channel and you'll see lots of videos. So I have a ton of videos because I've been doing this for so long. But if, you know, again, you don't have a success story yet, share testimonies and, you know, share about what a wonderful opportunity this is. And then you will start attracting more people to you regarding the business. And I always say you have to share your post with a picture. Okay. If you're not sharing with a picture, Facebook algorithms won't allow people to see your post as much. So Brett always shares with a picture. Rory always shares with a picture because they know this. Stacy, you too. I see your posts all the time, and you have to share with a picture. And then, you know, again, like ask a question, engage people in your post. Okay. Here's a little idea that I had made. You guys can take a little picture of it if you like. So you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. The same goes with your business. You can give your team all the necessary tools to make their dreams come true, but you can't make them do the work. Today we were given keys to a Ferrari. Who's going to ride with me? And I did my little hashtags. I think I put this on Instagram because hashtags on Instagram are where people find you, but this is just an idea. And so do you see how I asked a question? So ask a question and hopefully you'll get some engagement on your post. Rory and Tanya give us means to work with our business. So if you are with Triple R247, you have a PBS, you can have access to these memes, and you can actually be sharing these memes, you know, once a day maybe, and just instead of saying join my team or buy from me, they're here, right here. They can see this is your website, right? They can see that. There's no need for you to say join my team, because it's all there. Just makes it a little less in their face. I always think that posts about wine should be in the evening. That's just me. Hopefully nobody's drinking wine at 10 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, I know, Stacy.
Brunch,
No.
mimosas.
Mimosas on Sunday. Sunday's good. not during the work week. So I just say, between, let's say 6 and 9 o'clock, because most people are not on social media after 9-ish, so that would be the good times for you guys to post during the evening. Okay, so this is a little bit different. This Facebook Lives used to be the best way to share your business. I'm not saying that it's not right now. The algorithms have changed since I did this training last year or in the beginning of the year. However, if you're going to do a Facebook Live, again, during your live, you need to do a call to action. If you're interested in finding out more about this really cool work from home program with wine, or if you're interested in getting your wine for free and becoming a customer, check out the link below in the comment section of this video. And that would also be when you're doing a post as well. You never want to put your link in the post itself, because Facebook won't allow it to be seen because they consider it salesy. So you always want to do a call to action. You can do a live about sharing your story, like why are you doing this business? You can share the wine business opportunity. And then of course, guys, you want to share your wine box openings. So you can go live with that. You can also do those on YouTube. That's another way for you to share your business opportunity with people on YouTube. While you're posting the video or uploading it, if you scroll down a little bit, there's a place where it says something like, I think it's tags. And if you are interested in learning about how to find people, you tag wine ambassador, or you tag wine business, or work from home opportunity, those kinds of things. And those are where people are searching for things on YouTube. But just be you, just like I've said earlier, share your life. If you're a Christian or you're a believer, share your love of the Lord. I will share about my love of Jesus. I don't care what people think. I'm going to share about my family, about my pets, my fitness, my weight loss journey, and anything that you think that will connect with someone else. And here's some tools for you guys. So if you have questions and you don't know something, Google is your best friend. I've been using Google for answers, since the very beginning, because your sponsor, your upline, whatever, they aren't always going to be there 24/7 to answer questions for you. So Google is your best friend. YouTube is a great place to have questions answered. And then you see a lot of my pictures. I use Fonto, this app right here. This is what it looks like in your phone. If you go to your app store, it's free. And that's what I use to write on my pictures. Okay, so that's what you guys can use these tools. So that's it for me. Thank you for joining my social media training today, and just be consistent in everything that you do, and you guys will succeed. So back to you, Niall or Stacy, whoever wants to take the call over. I'm going to stop sharing.
Fantastic, Mama P. Thank you very much. There's a lot of people who want to get on Facebook, don't know what to do, don't know how to start. So it's great that we have so much social media and Facebook training today. Now, guys, we actually have the pleasure, everybody that was here for the first hour, you got to hear from the CEO and the co-founder of Triple R 247. And we are now going to be blessed with the president of Wine Ambassador, who has something great that he wants to talk about and announce to you guys too. So Mr. Brett Hudson, the microphone is yours. Take it away.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, perfect. So listen, you guys have asked for it, and I've been working hard with Vistaprint to get this thing delivered. Super excited. So I want to show you where to go and how this is going to work. So in your back office, if you click on Edit Profile, you're going to see, if you scroll down a little bit, right next to your website links, you're going to see a word QR. If you click on that, that's your personal QR code. Now that QR code could go on a lot of things. One of those things now is going to be your business card. So if you go to wineambassadorprintshop.com, that's wineambassadorprintshop.com, you basically, this is what the card finished product looks like, but it's super cool. It's got our logo on one side, and it's really a thick card. I mean, this thing, you'll be proud handing these out. But the QR code goes directly to your sign up page, right? How cool is that? So now you basically just click on the card here. You got to save that QR code first to your desktop, right? And then you're going to come in here, and then you'll just, obviously you just select the stock. This is the 32 point I used for this particular card. I don't know if you could see it, but it's a nice thickness. You can feel really proud handing something like this out. It's like,
Yeah, I can see it. It looks good.
yeah. And so look, I mean, it's really cheap, $100 for, I mean, 100 of them for $30. And then you just come in here and you click on this little icon. I'm sorry, when you click on this next, after you fill out all the information, you're going to be able to put your URL. So your wineambassador.com / whatever your username is, you'll be able to put that right here. You can customize the card. So like if your URL was, I don't know, join me now, it's going to show right there, Wine Ambassador, join me now, right? So it's all on one line. You can do your email address, but this is where I wanted to show you just how you upload your QR code. So you just go to upload.
Somebody probably just beat me to it, Brett. As you said that, I was like, hey, I'm going to change mine to join me now.
And so I saved it to the desktop. There it is. And as soon as it uploads, you'll be able to review your design. And I got these within 3 to 5 business days. So that's one product. Let me go back here. Now, all the products that you're going to see in here, they're going to make it so that we can put our QR codes on it. So we have postcards, notepads. We have USB. You know, these things could be giveaways too when you're doing events and stuff like that. So think outside the box here. You got coffee mugs, pens, giveaways, cool giveaways, duffel bags, stuff like that. But here's where it gets really exciting. I said, let's create a Wine and Dine Show apron. Boom. So Rory's going to create points. Here's what's going to be really cool on your apron. So if you order an apron and you showcase it on the Wine and Dine Show, you just heard a great training from Priscilla. One of the things she just dropped on you is magic. It's called a CTA. It's call to action. And she said, you know, go to my link in the comments, you know, whatever, your call to action. So your call to action now is, hey, scan my QR code, right, for more information, right on the live Zoom. So you guys that are doing the Wine and Dine shows, you'll be able to wear this cool apron, upload your QR code to it, and you'll be a walking ad during our live shows. And Rory's going to create points to offset the cost of the apron or whatever we're going to do. So that's him and Tanya. So they're going to come up with a really cool points so that one, you're going to want to wear the apron. But listen, when you do those Wine and Dine shows, like Priscilla said, take that recording and syndicate it. Syndicate it means post it on multiple platforms. That same video, you could put it on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. I mean, you could put that video on all of them, right? And a little blurb with it. And, you know, you could even like add the QR code in the comments, right? Scan my QR code for more info. Boom. You could put these on t-shirts. We have them on these teepees. So for the restaurants, now they have their own QR code. The restaurant just puts these on the table and boom, they can aggregate customers. So that's kind of the stuff we're working on. Things that we can use the QR code. The WineBot is about to be launched internally. The WineBot is also tied to the QR code. When they scan another QR code, it'll dial your phone.
Ooh.
Yeah, hello.
Ooh.
And the infomercial is done. I told you guys this a couple weeks ago. The infomercial is done right now. We're currently buying media time. So anybody that's interested in taking inbound calls, create a Trello board ticket, somebody, So whoever wants to take inbound calls, we'll have a calendar and you'll be able to sign up based on the times we're going to be airing the shows. And oh my God, somebody watching, I just watched the whole 30 minutes. I pulled out my credit card. I was ready to buy. Anyways, that's all I had today. Everybody have a blessed weekend. Back to you now.
That's all you had? That was 3 like major bombs. That was beautiful. That's good stuff. Swag is huge. I love swag. I love business cards. And for anybody brand new in this industry that, you know, can't do the elevator pitch yet, can't, you know, doesn't know how to talk to anybody yet, just handing a business card and saying, checking it out just makes life so simple. Having a good looking card makes it even better. And having a QR code on your card that they can just scan and then look at their cell phone and they're on your website. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's great stuff. Thanks for getting on here and sharing. The president of Wine Ambassador, Mr. Brett Hudson. Thank you, Brett. All right, where are we at, 12:30? I can't believe we got that many golden nuggets in 30 minutes. That was absolutely fantastic. So unless Brett or Priscilla or Rory or anybody has anything else to cover on the Wine Ambassador time, then we're going to go ahead and stop this recording.